showtime! The comedians are ready. The guests are ready. The MC is ready. Are you ready? Let's get ready to pummel!
Welcome, one and all, to the 7th UK Pun-Off. And what a cracker it's going to be this evening. We're going to have 4 punsters punning off just to see if they can take the title of this evening's top punster. And they've all got something very special in common. But without further ado, let me introduce you to tonight's host, Mr. Colin Leggo.
Hey!
Hello.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm very well, but I shall let you get down to the business and I'll go skulking off into the background and press some buttons.
All right, Ian. See you in the dugout. There you go. Ian's gone away, scurrying down into his dugout to talk to you pitch side. Good evening, everyone. Well, like Ian was saying, welcome to the 7th UK Pun-Off. This is week 7. We have been here for 7 weeks, and that's all down to you watching us, supporting us, and we thank you so much for that. Tonight is going to be brilliant. We have got 4 punsters, all from the UK Pun Championships, all comedians that have worked together over the years on that brilliant show, and they're here to give you a giggle on this Sunday night. And obviously you can join in as well. You can send your own jokes in throughout the show on our Facebook page, UK Pun-Off, and on my Twitter page at Colin Leggo throughout the show. And as you can see down the bottom, we do have our PayPal account. Now, obviously, if you were going out and about, you might spend what, £300 or £400 going out on a Sunday night. So you should definitely stick that into our PayPal account. Obviously, if you can just spare a few pennies to keep this show going, to for us to get acts on, that would be brilliant. Right. It's not just going to be me. It's going to be a whole host of brilliant comedians. Let's get our first one. He's a regular. He's amazing. It's Lovdev Barpaga. Here he is.
How you doing, Colin?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Ready for today's Pun-Off?
Yeah, hey, yeah, love it. Are you feeling feisty? Feisty tonight?
Just a little, yeah. I'm quite excited for today's Pun-Off. Got some great topics.
Great topics, and also we have some great guests, because joining us regulars tonight, we have, first of all, will you please welcome, he's a veteran of the UK Pun Championships, been involved with it many, many times, and he's a brilliant wordsmith. It's Richard Pulsford.
Hey, veteran here, yes, thank you very much.
Yes. What I meant was, you have been involved in the UK Pun Championships, how many times now?
Oh, about half a dozen.
Yeah, and
not done every single year yet.
Right, I mean, you brilliant. And the first time I met you was in 2017 in a radio studio in Leicester, waiting to go on that night. Do you remember? Yeah. All right. Are you looking forward to tonight?
Sorry, I forgot, but
I was that memorable. You looking forward to punning it out tonight, Richard?
Absolutely, yes. I need some light relief myself. I thought I was coming down with COVID on Tuesday, so I've been in self-isolation since then, within a lockdown, within a country that's locked down. So I think I'm going slowly mental in this isolated state. So yes, I need some puns.
Ideal for writing jokes. Ideal for writing jokes. All right. We're so pleased you're here. And next, one of our regulars. He's awesome. He hosted a few weeks ago. It is the brilliant Julian Lee.
Hey, Julian.
There he is.
Hey, how's it going, people? Are you all right?
Not bad. Julian, how are you?
Yeah. I'm all right. I'm looking forward to the ghost story that Richard Pulsford's obviously going to tell.
Yeah, they said there was enough lighting.
Yeah, well, it's spooky, but we like it. We like it. It's like Tales of the Unexpected.
It will be.
Tales of the Pun-Expected. There you go.
There we go. First one already.
We've started. Okay. Well, 2 for the price of 1. We have 2 guests tonight joining us. Our second guest, he was the UK Pun Champion in 2018. It is Rob Thomas. There he is.
There it is.
How you doing?
There it is.
Whoa.
One press photo I got made. And I'm going to use it.
And is that the only copy as well, Rob?
I bought it off Steve Best, the photographer, and it will probably be buried with me.
Fantastic. How are you doing, Rob? Are you looking forward to some punning tonight?
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Absolute highlight of my lockdown, 2 month. What are we, 50 odd days? And I haven't had a single opportunity to spend an hour telling 18 puns to a massive, massive online audience. So I'm absolutely pumped.
Well, look, the audience are getting involved already. We've got the audience getting involved. Jake Bevan, let the pandemonium begin. Thanks, Jake.
Well played, Jake.
Hello.
There, it's pan. Nice work.
Ian Bowden, ready for the fight? Who's going to throw the first punch? Yeah. And also, thank you to everyone else who's tuning in. I Be Laughing, Elaine's there, Jake's there, Tom Mouse is there, Jam First. Good evening, Jam First. Everyone's joining in. If you know someone who likes a bit of wordplay, likes a bit of pun, you've still got some time just to message them quickly, get them involved on our Facebook page or my Twitter page. And you can send your puns in throughout the night. And at the end of each round, we will be looking for your votes as well. So it's all down to audience votes and getting involved. All right, let's kick off. We have got probably 5 to 6 topics, so seeing how we do. Guys, are you all ready?
Yep.
As they'll ever be.
All right, so I'm going to pick a topic randomly out of the 6 we've got here, and we'll work out who's going to go first. So randomly picked from tonight's 6 topics. The first one is here, and we are going to go lovely light start. Religion.
Oh, straight
Get it out of the way.
Religion. Well. All right.
Yeah.
So, the way it's going to work, hey, everyone at home, get your religion puns in, and we'll see how that goes. Ian's going to read them after we've done the round. He is pitch side, taking in all your comments. Okay, what we'll do is, let's go this way. To this way. We'll go Lovdev, around to Richard, down to Julian, and then over to Rob. Okay? And
Start
we'll do
with the Asian guy on religion.
What? Why not? Why not?
It's good
All
thing
right.
I'm an atheist, so let's bring it on.
All right, here we go with our first joke on religion. Thanks, Lovdev.
I really don't like wearing Hindu clothing, but I'm sure it will guru on me.
Nice. Very good. Loving the background as well there, Lovdev. Yeah.
It's good to see all faiths covered there. You've got Jews, you've got pirates.
Right, over to Richard.
The church is getting delivery of a new font, so I've been told to look out for the courier.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very. Yes, good.
Fans.
All right, Julian.
The former Cuban revolutionary leader has joined a Muslim extremist group, and it's made us feel sick. I've got gastroenteritis.
Oh, good. We're good. We're okay. We're above the line of what's appropriate, which is great. Fantastic. Right, Rob, off you go.
Yeah, let's cross that line.
Yeah.
So my family are Christians, and I remember when a family of devout Hindus moved in next door, and when we visited them, it was fine, but of course, nobody wanted to talk about the elephant in the room.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Very nice.
It's on the mantelpiece.
Very nice. Very nice. Good. What a wonderful first round there of religious puns. If you like any of these, do put the votes in, obviously, as we go around. Let's go for number 2 on this. Over to Lovdev.
Whenever the fire bell rings at the local mosque, it's always a false alarm.
Very good. Very nice. Yeah. Love it. Okay, Richard.
Where am I allowed to laugh? So.
My religious friend thinks Jesus turned water into chamomile tea. Well, that's just herbal leaves.
It's just herbal leaves.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Very good. Nice. Right.
Thank you.
Julian.
I've just finished a book about an argumentative Russian monk disputing.
Yes. Very good. Very nice. Okay. Let's Rob now, isn't it, Rob? Let's go.
Yeah. So recently I went to a Scientology meeting and there must have been 20 odd people there.
Took me a while.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, nice.
Not really a pun, is it? But it's a joke.
It's a good joke.
Right, final round of this then in our first topic. Lovdev, final joke on this.
My favourite Islamic boy band has to be Quran. Brilliant.
Wow. I hope that is a tribute act somewhere. I'd love that to be real.
You should hear their track Riyadh. It's brilliant.
Nice. Right, Richard.
One of the Norse gods was so bad in maths class, he stood out like a Thorsome.
Wow. Great. Brilliant. Julian, last joke on this from you.
At the cliched Jewish Phrases Award, I got a standing ovation.
I love the fact you said cliched. Just to make sure you knew. Everyone knows you knew.
Gotta drive it home. Gotta drive it home.
Yeah. Very good. Right, the last joke of the round goes to Rob. Off we go.
I was recently invited to a Skeptic Society free lunch. Hang on a minute. Surely there's no such thing. Again, it's not really, it's a joke. The others are puns. This will be fine.
All right. Thank you everyone for that. All right. So this is down to you as the audience to now come in and tell us who you think won that whole round. Out of all those jokes, put their name up. You've got Lovdev, Julian, Richard, and Rob. Tell us who you thought won. And whilst you're doing that, the wonderful Ian McDonald's going to come in from pitchside and read some of your wonderful jokes. Ian, what is going on in the dugout?
Oh, lots of laughter from myself. I love that round. Lots of stuff from you guys coming in as well. Thank you very much. Remember, get your votes in now for who you thought was the best in that round, and they'll win a point. First off, we have Peter Cole. Deep green, Hindu red, Jewish maroon. I want to write my fan fiction version of 50 Shades, but I can't settle on an alternative name for Christian Grey.
Wow. Wow.
Jake Bevan has stopped making religious puns because they make people cross.
Yes.
Yeah. Get crucified.
It's along the same kind of lines. Is finally practicing drawing Jesus on the cross, and he thinks he's finally nailed it.
Yeah, resurrected that old one.
Yeah, if you thought that was nearing a line, then let's do this one. Why not? Coming from an Irish Catholic background, head boy was more of an instruction than a position. Thank you, even Goodfellow. If I seem to remember rightly, it was along those kind of lines you had them last week as well. Yeah, brilliant. Keep them coming. I'm not reading that one out.
Aiming again.
I'm playing 10 virtual world building games simultaneously. I know, it's a multitude of sims. Brilliant stuff coming in. Tom Mouse, thank you for watching again, Tom Mouse. Thing about Corona and religion is one is spread globally, causes misery and death. Whilst the other. Chris Frizzle. Boy George used to tell jokes about the Buddha. He was a karma comedian.
Hey.
We're still looking for some votes. Here we have one.
Loads of votes in.
One for Julian.
Oh, yeah.
One for Rob.
Yeah.
Rob.
Julian, no disputing. Ian, it was close, but I actually clapped Richard.
Got the clap.
Oh.
Interactive in more ways than just reading out jokes.
Yeah.
Another one for Rob. Another one for Rob. Another one for Rob.
Go on, Ethan.
Whoa. Oh.
Is that your wife, Julian?
That's my sister.
Your sister. Kiran. Very good.
So I think we're in no sort of Rasputin who actually won that round, are we?
Right.
So we'll go for Rob. Excellent.
Well done, Rob.
Rob Thomas, well done. Very good. Very good. All right. Thank you for that, Ian. So well done, Rob. You've won the first point of the night. Congratulations. Oh, yes. Okay, we've still got our PayPal going along the bottom. If you feel that you've chuckled at least once, throw in a few pennies. Why not help this show keep going? And thank you to everyone who has given us any kind of money for this over the weeks. We are so grateful, and you're keeping it going. So thank you so much. Right. Round 2, people. Let's do it. Subject number 2. We're going to start with Richard on this. Let's find out from the Pot of Destiny what the subject is. Oh, all right. It is Sweden. Sweden. So whilst we're doing our jokes, you can obviously send in your Swedish jokes, and please do that, and then Ian will sift through them and read some of them out. Okay, Richard, are you ready?
Yeah.
All
so
right.
my Swedish car has been nothing but trouble. Yeah. But, I guess you don't want to hear my sob story.
Very nice. Very good. Excellent. Good. Julian, down to you.
The Flintstones holding a Flintstones are holding a hardcore dance at Swedish pop crossover event. It's a Gabba Abba Doo.
That's beautiful, Julian.
Wow.
You need specialist knowledge of about 7 different areas. It's brilliant. Gabba.
Nice. Right. Rob, off you go.
The Flintstones. No, not really. IKEA has recently opened a lingerie department. The opening ceremony took place in front of an assembled thong.
Yes, first IKEA pun there. I wondered when we would get one. Fantastic, brilliant. Lovdev, off you go.
Swedish estate agents, they like to stock homes.
Wow.
Terrible.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
That's amazing. All right, good. That's our first round of that. Let's go straight on. Richard, off you go.
Yeah, I spent Burns night in Stockholm enjoying a Swedish meal.
Yes.
Nice.
A Swede dish. Yeah. There you go. Very good. Nice. Brilliant. Julian, off you go.
People accused 70s Swedish tennis star Bjorn Borg of being an unemotional robot. But that was nothing compared to his brother, Sai.
Yeah. Cyborg. Love it.
Cyborg.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Thanks for explaining it there, Colin. Thank you.
Yeah. It was just the cogs going in my head, like, you're Cyborg. Yeah. Okay, good. Rob, off you go.
So I went into IKEA. I went up to an assistant and I said, "Hello, I need a new wardrobe." She said, "Can't argue with that." It's my clothing.
Good. Remember, get your own puns in. Lovdev.
Swedish currency is sick.
Yes. Clever. To be honest, I knew I probably wouldn't get a lot of these. I'm getting them all so far, so round of applause for me because I'm understanding them all. Good. Right, is it the final joke of this round now? Yes, Richard. One more. Yeah.
No, I was in idea with the Flintstones. No.
We've got one more round. Yeah. Richard.
My hypnotist wants to charge me £500 just for telling me I was Swedish in a past life. I mean, he must think I was born yesterday.
Brilliant. Nice. Very good. Okay, Julian.
It's the Stockholm Syndrome students' night out. Lock up your daughters.
That's good.
That is good.
Oh, excellent. Okay, Rob, off you go.
So, Swedish author Stieg Larsson wrote The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Girl Who Played with Fire, The Girl Who Kicked Over the Hornet's Nest. Hadn't her parents heard of the naughty step?
Very good. Right, I believe, is it the final joke in this round from Lovdev, and that's it then, isn't it? Yep. Okay, Lovdev, off you go.
Don't hire Swedish trucks because they try to scan you.
Nice. Another vehicle manufacturer.
Yes.
Nice.
I think that's the end of our jokes, isn't it? Just and do get your jokes in just while Ian is coming on board. I've got one joke on this as well. There's a famous conspiracy theorist working in the help phone line for the Swedish furniture store. Hello, David Icke here. So good. That's why I'm not doing puns tonight. Okay. Hello, Ian. How's it going in pitch side?
It's going great, and well done to Lovdev in that joke. I was quite happy being backstage because I googled the whole Swedish currency joke.
Yeah.
Off work, man. Off work.
Yeah.
But we've been having loads and loads of jokes coming in. Ian Boden, Vera Lynn made a bet with me when we went to Sweden. She told me we'll meet a Sven.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Another musical one, Jake Bevan, Wet, 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 wrote a song about the time when Marty Pello had a one-night stand in Scandinavia and couldn't remember the petite girl's name. Swede, Little Mystery. Ben Emmett, in Sweden they sell flat pack homes. In the UK we call it Cluedo. Remember, get your votes coming in for which of our four punsters you thought won that round. It's all I mean, Sweden, it's got to be loads of musical ones, hasn't it? I Love You Too song about an IKEA meatball. Whoa, the Swedish thing.
Good singing, eh?
Yeah.
I've been homeschooling on Swedish geography, but my kids are eulogizing about Boris. Could it be Stowe? Sorry, I think I messed that one up. I touched the Colin there.
It's not easy reading, is it? Reading isn't easy. No.
I don't get that one.
I struggled with that
one.
That's why I couldn't read it, maybe. About Boris, it could be Stowe.
Anyone anyone get that one?
Boris, could it be Stu?
Maybe hit enter early.
Tom Mouse, a chance to redeem himself. Sweden has been asked if it wants to be annexed to its neighbour. They've said Norway.
Yeah. You should finish there.
One from Lisa. Bought my dog a kennel from IKEA. Sweet Den.
Yeah.
And you've been voting in your droves again. Thank you very much. Keep on voting. One for Richard. One for Lovdev.
Oh,
Julian. Oh, falling out of love with you. Julian.
Oh, that's 3 for Julian.
Lovdev.
That's 3 for Lovdev.
Lovdev.
TV channel.
Lovdev. Oh,
Julian back in again. Oh, it's going back and forth, Joel.
Oh, Andy Thomas. Vote Rob Thomas. Any relation at all?
What a coincidental surname. You can discount that one. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, mate.
Oh, Richard.
Rob's on Fortnite. You would have won that round.
Is that some
one
sort
for
of youth thing?
Another one for Julian.
Yeah.
Well, winner for yourselves. It's between Julian and Lovdev, I think.
Yeah, I think it is Julian and Lovdev. Ian's doing it very meticulously. What do you reckon, Ian?
It's probably a draw.
Julian, Lovdev. Julian.
They're not this accurate on Eurovision.
Julian,
The next show will only be 3 rounds long because Ian's taken so long to count them up.
Yeah. Ian, just go through them all again, mate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 to 5. And
on
Lovdev's favour.
Oh, Mr. Barpaga takes it. Well done. All right, very good. Love Dave. I do love Dave. Okay. And well done, everyone who's watching and joining in. You're making the show, everyone who's watching. So well done. Okay, let's crack on. Round three, topic 3. Let's get the paper of destiny. Okay, we're flying high with this one. It's airports. Airports. All right. So whilst we're going around, do get your airport, airplane, flying topics in. That'll be brilliant. And also PayPal down the bottom. If you're enjoying it, do chip in if you can. It's just to keep the show going, to be fair, and to get some wonderful guests like we've got tonight. Okay. So here we go. Airports. We're going to start with Julian on this one. Are you ready, Julian?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
The forerunner of all German airports was the aviator autopilot.
Autopilot. Love it. Very nice. Good. We've a good start. We've taken off. Okay, over to Rob.
I think that Richard Branson should fly Boris Johnson up to 30,000 feet before insisting on a government bailout.
I liked it. Very nice. Good. Excellent. Very good. Lovdev.
So I want a holiday and the ticket turns out it's on a freight plane, but a cargo.
I can't go. Love it. I can't go. Very nice. Richard.
Yeah, air stewardesses are always being sexually harassed on Lear jets.
Very nice. Whoa, Julian got very close to the camera there. What happened there?
Scary.
Yeah, we almost went inside your brain, Julian.
Wasn't much there.
Sorry, Jam first.
Yeah. Oh, well. All right. Julian, second joke, please.
I was asked this question in an airport by this quite sort of attractive woman. I think she's being suggestive. But in response to her question, I says, look, I couldn't give a flying fuck about the Mile High Club.
Well, to be honest, we should mention, now you've said something cheeky, a little bit blue, we are missing Adele tonight. So Adele Cliff is just having a week off. She'll be back. But that was dedicated to Adele. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
very
Adele
nice.
not being here is the only reason I told my mum she should watch. Tune in, Mum. It'd be great. Hi, Mum.
Right, Rob.
Yeah, so I was at the airport. I was stressing out with my friend because I couldn't remember the proper term for hand luggage. And I was screaming like, what shall I do? And what's that term? And he said, keep calm and carry on.
Carry on. Yes, love it. Good. All right, brilliant. Lovdev.
I sued a baggage handler, but I lost the case.
Short and sweet. Love it. Good. Brilliant. Richard.
I'm going to have to read this because I wrote it today. My boss thinks I get too frustrated at my inability to coordinate all the small planes in their shed. So he sent me on a hangar management class.
Very good. Hangar. Very good. Very, very nice. Right, final round on this. Down to Julian.
In a former job, I was a detective at Helsinki Airport, and I was chasing a suspect, but he disappeared onto a plane, a local plane from that country. In fact, he vanished into thin air.
Very nice. Very nice. My one of the cat. I've got a cat here. She really liked that. She meowed loudly at that, Julian. So yeah, you got fans.
What about the cats?
Yeah. Rob.
There's a new plane that never lands and serves endless booze. It's a Boeing 724-7.
Nice. All right, Lovdev.
Jamaican airports are so X-rated they even have a duty-free shop.
What?
A duty-free shop. As in dirty wine. Dirty, duty, dirty. Dirty wine. You can get dirty wine there. You don't know the word dirty? Okay, move on.
Yeah.
And finally, Richard.
Okay, scientists created a hybrid insect from two smaller ones, but it didn't work out, and in the end, no one could save the fly bee.
Nice. Very good. That is the end of that round. Like our little tagline says, do get your votes in, do get your jokes in. I'll just do a quick joke about airports. So I got on this plane, I was flying to America, and over the tannoy, this voice went, I pity the fool. Stop your jibber jabber that's on my plane, fool. Yeah, I was flying BA. Yeah. Good, isn't it? Jibber jabber. Said it, didn't I? Okay, right. Ian, over to you, my friend. How's it going down there in the trench?
It's going great. Lots of jokes coming in about airports to supplement you guys. Can't beat old Mr. T joke, though. Loving that. But let's start off with this one. Rob's man. Do that. Eamon Goodfellow is not disappointing. Why does Piers Morgan tumble in an airport? Because he's in a control tower.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's see word of the day.
Let's just relax it a wee bit. Relax, even. This is better read than said. The staff at Los Angeles Airport have a very lax LAX attitude.
Yeah.
LAX.
LAX. 1989.
Better read than said. Oh, there's one that was just done. Jake Bevan, I was taken ill at Heathrow Terminal. No, just felt unwell. Ben Emmett, Tom Hanks lived in an airport terminal once. It was a gated community. Remember, get your votes in. Andy Thomas, my mate's Barnet is an amazingly cheap form of transport. Ryan's hair.
Ryan's hair.
Well played, Andy.
Ryan's hair.
Ethan Parker, I went to Heathrow last night to try and get a last-minute flight to the USA. I was winging it.
Nice, Ethan.
Yeah.
Rob, how many of your family are actually watching tonight?
What makes you think Ethan Parker's anything to do with me, Julian? Never heard of Ethan Parker.
Tom Mouse, what do airport buildings and a percentage of corona cases have in common? Yeah.
I don't know what you just said.
Try
Yeah.
and proofread them sometimes.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
I love them jokes.
we've got some
That's brilliant
voice-
that you didn't proofread that. That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
That's still
Well
not
done,
as
Ian.
bad. To be fair, that's still not as bad as one of the ones for religion that came in earlier. So,
Yeah.
oh mercy.
If you're thinking about complaining about that, think about the one you didn't hear. That's the real one you should be complaining about.
Richard for his anger management.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
The votes
Rob
are coming
is
in.
very good.
Oh.
What is that
Of course
vote?
he is.
Is that a vote?
Oh, who's Diane?
Who knows?
Lovdev for the win, but only for his Jamaican impersonation.
Come on, thank you, Bedri.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, please. I'm gonna do all of me puns now in the Jamaican. Sometimes African.
That is actually a very good accent.
It is.
Yeah, joking
Jamaican
aside.
accents. I've always heard, don't say the Edinburgh University. Harriet what in a Jamaican accent?
It's
Harriet.
I know that. Yeah.
Rob for the win.
Hey, not related.
Love Dave.
Not related.
Just going to copy that from John. Love Dave. It's great. Rob.
Not
Three
related.
for Rob. 2 for
Probably
Lovdev.
related.
You sure?
Rob.
That's 4 for Rob so far. 5 for Rob.
Hey, Love Dave.
That's 3 for Lovdev.
For the dirty win.
Rob.
Yeah. Oh,
6 for Rob. 7 for Rob.
Yeah, you can take a few off.
4 for Lovdev.
Thanks,
Lovdev. Oh, 7 for Rob.
Yeah, I feel bad. Thanks, Mum, but
Rob,
He's thinking.
it's the Rob for Lovdev.
Richard.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah, Richard started
Graham.
storming
Great
that
picture, Graham.
round, but I'm thinking it might be Lovdev.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Lovdev.
It's split, I think. There's another one for Rob and one for
Yeah.
Julian.
I think it's Lovdev for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Mum.
I think it is.
No idea.
Well done,
Yeah.
Lovdev, and cannot wait to see what accent you come up with in this one.
Might do my Indian one.
Who knows? All
If you
right.
do a Geordie accent, I'll vote for you myself.
All right.
I'm laughing, but I didn't understand a word of it.
All right. Well, all right. Okay, good. So do keep your comments coming in. They are what make the show. But we've got some more topics to do. I think we'll get in at least 2 more topics before the hour's up. Right. So we're going to start with Rob for this round. And the topic we are going to have out of the bowl is... all right. It is sheep. Sheep. Can you see that?
Clearly.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Good. We are so get your sheep puns in, and I presume once someone's done one sheep pun, the rest will follow. I would imagine.
Hey.
Yeah. There you go. Right. Here we go. Who's that? Andy, Mum. You can't vote for round. I vote Rob. Okay. Right. All right. So. Here we go. Sheep puns. We're going to start with Rob Thomas.
My ex left me for 2 dead sheep. It was a menage abattoir.
Very dark. Very dark. Yeah. Good. Oh, who's that in the background there, Lovdev? I like those guys. Who are they? They look
That's
fun.
the family.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Off you go.
Black sheep.
Right, Lovdev, off you go.
What's your favourite wool? Let Merino.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's
Standards
a-
dropped.
Love it.
Let
That's
Merino.
All right, Richard.
Well, I have to do this one, don't I? I saw this open-top sports car being driven by a really scantily clad young sheep. Yeah, in a lamb bikini.
Yes. Classic Pulsford. Loved it. Brilliant. Right, fantastic. Julian.
To mind the flock, I was asked to get special visual implants to improve my skills, but I didn't want to shepherd-eyes my career.
Wow. Wow. Love it. All right, good. Oh, he's gone. He's laughed. Well, he's gone. Laughed so hard his own joke. He's disappeared. Right. Rob, off you go.
So the other day I saw a sheep singing a Beach Boys hit. Roundworm, I got a roundworm. Get a roundworm, I got a roundworm. A roundworm.
He's got roundworm, doesn't he? He's got roundworm. Yeah.
Reaches the flesh and it's a nightmare.
Yeah. And then they end up in the abattoir. Yeah. Good. Right, Lovdev, off you go.
Did you know there's a religious breed of sheeps? Yeah, they're called Harry Sheepnose.
Harry what?
Yeah.
Harry Sheepnose. Move on.
Okay. Richard.
Are all sheep rustlers behind bars?
That's very good.
Yeah. So far, Richard has this round, I think, but it's up to the votes at home. Do get voting. Right, Julian.
And the country who wins the award for best assignment on female sheep was USA.
Nice. All right. We've got one more round on this. Rob, how gross can you go this time?
Not very, to be honest.
No.
This one. So
fair enough.
So keep watching, Mum. My sheep tried to disguise itself as a Formula One driver, but he got the wrong costume. So it was Mutton dressed up as Button, dressed up as Ham Ilton.
Whoa.
With power shearing.
Power shearing.
Overloading people there.
Like counting sheep, that was.
Yeah. Machine punning. There we go. Right. Lovdev.
Right. Did you know a lot of Facebook accounts are being cloned? So if you get a friend request of Dolly the sheep, it's probably not the real one. It's more of a one-liner.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, Richard, off you go.
Yeah, so I was talking to my farmer friend, and I was asking him how come he only had one sheep, and he said, well, all the rest, they've gone down this posh pub. Well, all bar one. Looks at 3 levels, that joke.
Yeah. Absolutely. Good. Right, here we go. Last joke of this round, Julian.
Before that, can I just ask people to stop doing multi-layered jokes? I'm too lazy to do that. Too lazy. I just take this one joke, just boom. Go on, stop it. To work out the area needed for a flock of sheep, you've got to use shepherd's pie.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. Julian. Jeepers. No multi-layers.
Do you know what the shepherd's pie does? It's got potato and beef or whatever.
Yeah. So many layers.
I'm not going to do any of mine because they're all rubbish. Good. Okay, look. We've had so many comments in from sheep. Ian's got his work cut out. Ian, are you able to read all these? They're coming in thick and fast.
Well, we'll see. Did you know that a sheep went on holiday to the Caribbean? It was in the Bahamas.
Did it go to the naughty free shop?
Yeah,
Stop it.
Oh, brilliant. What's go on?
Frizzle. I love the song "I'm in Love with the Sheep of You" by Ed Sheeran.
Layers.
Loving that layers.
Layers, yeah.
Yeah.
It should be hens.
Sheep are very perceptive animals. You can't pull the wool over their eyes.
Unless it's long. That's very easy. But...
Violet facts getting away with Ian Bowden. I'm really scared of sheep. I have angoraphobia.
That's the fleece of your worries.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
Graham Sheep with the ironic surname here. All Welsh submarines have a lamb bath fitted. It's a deep ship sheep dip.
Ian, that's actually Graham's real surname.
Okay.
What else you got? Remember, get your votes in for who you thought won that round. Peter Cole comes up with having lamb at Rod Stewart's house. Let your meat thick. Then don't be late, as the first cutlet's the deepest.
First cutlet's the deepest.
Pete White has got in touch while walking the countryside. I saw a sheep wearing loads of jewellery. Rambling.
Rambling.
Tom Mouse had enough of this round. He's off to the bar.
That's just one layered, isn't it? It's one layered, that one.
Yeah.
I can handle it.
Yeah.
I can handle it.
Graham Blackmore. How do sheep speak? They use barcodes. Right. Eamon Goodfellow's asking who's going to pen the best sheep pun.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Who has come in with the votes? One there for Richard from Rob.
Slam dunk. Slam dunk. Well done, Rob.
For Julian. One there for Richard.
2 for Richard so far.
Round.
Another for Julian. Another for Julian there.
3 for Julian.
Yeah.
Put them on the fingers.
Looks like they're all Julian.
You got 2 for Richard, 3 for Julian so far, I think. Oh, Andy.
Yeah. To be fair. One for Julian. Richard.
Oh, 4 each.
Julian, Rob, Julian again. I think Julian's won that round.
Yeah.
Have we seen this one? Richard for the win.
That was good.
5 each. Julian, 6 for Julian. We vote Diane. I think it's a Julian round.
It's a Julian round.
Oh, it's a
round.
This one.
It's kicking off there.
Julian.
No holds barred.
I think it's a close one between Richard and Julian, but it's Julian.
It's Julian. Yeah.
Hey, Julian.
Richard, sorry, that was a close one, but it was Julian. Yeah.
Can I just mention that if half the Thomases put some money into the PayPal account, we'll be having a fortune,
Yeah, put some money in the
fleece
PayPal, guys.
Yeah. We fleeced.
Fleeced
them.
We'll see you in a few minutes. Really looking forward to this next round.
All right, this could be our final round. We'll see how the time goes. Like Julian was just saying there, anyone can put some money into PayPal, and if you do, that would be lovely. Thank you if you have already. We really appreciate that. Right, let's do. It might be our penultimate, might be the last one, depending on time, depending on your comments. Do get your comments in on the last round, which is, and I'll tell you who's starting it in a moment. Oh, very topical at the moment. Lots of great NHS workers. It's healthcare. All right. Let's dedicate this all to the brilliant work of the NHS and everyone around the world doing a brilliant NHS thing to keep us going in these crazy times. Okay, who's going to start? Let me. We've all been first. Let me choose. All right. Let's say I'll keep it simple. Lovdev, why don't you start us off on healthcare with your lovely background? Sure.
I hope my knuckle replacement goes well tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Nice. All right, good. Richard, off you go.
I've given up on personal fitness consultants. My bum actually looks bigger in running gear now, thanks to my Adidas trainers.
Nice.
Oh, very good. Very nice. Excellent. Okay. Julian, off you go.
Well, it's funny this round should come up because I've actually been at the doctor's this week, and it turns out I've got an aversion to chickpeas from above the equator. It's a northern hemisphere.
There you go. That's not one layered. That's multi-layered. Come
That's
on.
multi-layers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like one of those people that comes out of an exam and says, that was awful, and then gets an A. That's you, isn't it, Julian? Oh, it's a nightmare. Nightmare.
Check my CV. There's no ears on that, I tell you.
All right. Shoehorned. Oh, we're being heckled now by Ian. All right, good. Right, Rob, off you go.
So every week I see a hypnotherapist to help me work out why I'm losing all my money. And halfway through the last session, I realised the answer was staring me in the face.
Very nice. Very good. Okay, second joke from Lovdev Barpaga.
School nurses are nothing but monkeys. They just like to nitpick.
Yeah.
Very good.
Do you even get school nurses now? I don't know.
Yeah. That's my dream.
Exist?
That's my dream job. That because it's a job that boxes all the ticks.
There's an added one from Rob. Nice.
There's another layer. Cheers, Rob.
Yeah. And an extra joke too. Okay, over to Richard.
So I've just had a health check, and apart from my deafness getting worse, I was relieved to hear the only other thing I have is some gentle warts.
Brilliant. Good. Nice. Julian.
Similar to Richard, actually. The sexual health clinic took an old-fashioned black and white photo of my penis.
Oh.
See me here. No, it's clearing up now.
No.
Gross. Okay. Good. Good. Rob, sorry.
Yeah.
Rob, off you go.
I did a comedy gig at a conference for sufferers of extreme acne. Did my first joke. The place erupted. Yeah. Cleaned up at that gig.
Very nice.
Cleaned up.
Num, num, num. Nice. Okay. Finally, the last round in this wonderful healthcare round. Over to Lovdev.
Well, when I was born, the doctor apparently looked at me and said, "He's so adorable. Stick him on the cute ward."
And I reckon that's true as well, Lovdev, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be true. Very nice. Okay, Richard, off you go.
Yes, I was in A&E, and the woman next to me, she had a pen stuck up her nose, and she kept saying to me, "What are you in for? What are you in for? What are you in for?" I said, "Look, stop being such a nosy Parker."
Brilliant.
2 layers there, stationary and noses.
Yeah, you need to know your brands.
Yeah.
Very good, mate.
Very good. Okay, Julian, off you go.
Insomnia. Living the dream.
Very nice.
Like that.
Very nice. Right, and the last joke goes to Rob. Off you go.
Circumcision improves hygiene, no end.
Nice. Finish on a that's the thing. Good. Okay. Nice. So I think that was probably our last round. Get your votes in, like our caption says. And whilst you're getting your votes in, please welcome Ian McDonald, who's going to read out some of your wonderful puns from the trenches.
Yeah, loved that round. That was great fun. We've had loads again coming in. Thank you for all you guys for sending in all these great jokes tonight. It's really cheered a lot of us up, especially me, because I couldn't think of any to write for this week. Let's see what we've got. From Tog, I'm banned from my local hospital after the receptionist told me to take a seat, so I did.
Yeah.
And presumably he doesn't mean that he just sat down.
Oh.
Andy Thomas, how do NHS workers keep fit? We do PPE.
PPE, yeah.
Topical anaesthetic.
Topical. Nice.
Graham Cheek, since her surgery went wrong, my nan insists on wearing back-to-front caps and baggy jeans. It was a hip-hop. Remember, get these votes coming in to declare the winner for this round. Let's see. Tom Mouse. Eulogise the NHS. They mend the broken shoes. My son replied, "That's cobblers, Dad." Elaine Blackmore. Thank you for this one. Our street are really neighbourly at the moment. Give each other the clap. Thursday.
Lame. Cheeky.
Amy Goodfellow. I got hurt when an ER doctor threw his ID at me. It was a hospital pass.
Yeah. One for the football players, that one. Yeah.
Dave Hancock. On my way to the drug rehab clinic, there was a sign saying, "Keep off the grass." That one. Well, a couple more before we go to the votes.
Yeah, the votes are coming in, I can see.
Yeah.
Coming in fucking fast. Last one from the viewers tonight, Eamon Goodfellow. I have a mate who's a part-time proctologist. Actually, he's retired, but he does not time to keep his hand in. Loving the contributions tonight, guys. Absolutely loving them. But as Colin said, the votes are coming in thick and fast. Well, Richard, run for you and your genital warts.
There's a
Two for Rich.
Bit of insight there.
One for Julian.
Another one for Richard.
Rich.
Oh.
Another one for Richard.
Oh.
Win one can actually win one.
Looks like it's Rich.
Julian. One for Richard.
Richards, I think. It's Richards.
Rob. Julian. Between Richard and Rob. Julian's living the dream. And not to feel you let you feel left out, Lovdev. There's one.
Cheers, yeah.
Richard for this round.
Yeah.
And a few.
Julian.
Rob, Julian. But I think
Rob,
we know.
I think it's Rich.
It's Richard.
It's
Richard.
Healthcare.
Well done, Richard.
Thank you, healthcare.
Thank you, NHS.
Well, I've been keeping an eye on who's won what round. I don't know if you have, Ian, but I can tell who's won the whole thing tonight, if you'd like me to.
Oh.
Is it Richard?
It is 2 wins to Lovdev. He's won it. He's won it.
Well done, Lovdev.
Play Dave.
Lovdev won Sweden and Lovdev won the airport round. So well done. Listen, it's not really about the competition. We love having the competition element, but it's all about just having fun, guys.
That's right.
It is all about the competition, Julian. Listen, thank you so much for getting involved. Can we have a round of applause for everyone who sent jokes in and votes in, please?
Amazing.
Well done.
Well done, guys.
And first of all, our 2 guests. Can we have a huge round of applause for Richard Pulsford?
Hey.
Richard, if people want to find out about you and get some of your brilliant one-liners and puns, where can they find you, my friend?
On Twitter, at Richard Pulsford. Nice and simple.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. And also, Rob Thomas. Yay. Rob, thank you for joining us. If people want to follow you, tweet you, where can they find you?
On Twitter, at Rob Lavs, Lavs, bit hard to remember, but that's it. And obviously on Facebook, just Rob Thomas Comedian on there.
All right, thank you so much. Listen, our PayPal has been scrolling across the whole time. We would love, if you've just enjoyed, giggled a bit at this show, do support us if you can with a few pennies. That would be brilliant. Thank you to everyone who's done that already. We really appreciate it. It's just to keep the platform going, just to get brilliant guests like these guys involved. And we'd really appreciate that. And do spread the word. If you know someone who loves puns, who would enjoy this show, do get them to look up our Facebook page, the UK Pun Off, hashtag UK Pun Off. And also, next week we'll be back. I believe we've got a bit of a picture we can show you for next week, 24th of May. Special guest is Frizz Frizzle. Frizz Fizzle is our special guest. There you go. He's been sending some puns in. He'll be with us next week, and you can look forward to that. Well, let's get rid of that. There you go. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed it at home, and we will see you in a week's time. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye, everybody.